Evening, everybody. Sunday night. Just noticed a big pile of rubbish behind me. Been busy unpacking whiskey. What can I say? These things happen. A little bit of a fuzzy thing. Who knows what that is? How are we all? Good, I hope. We are having a few things today that are new. Right, so this is the first. You guys are way ahead of me on this. This is the first. This is Lindelos Abbey. Okay, Lindelos Abbey, the first release. I have a 1494. I have the commemorative. I have the normal bottle. I just have no time to open them. So I figured I'd get myself a little sample so I can at least try it, because I've got so many open bottles. I need to get some cleared. And to be honest, I've cleared them. The Glendronach 21's gone. I was just looking, the Daft Mill's getting dangerously close to going. So I need to give them a bit of a push first before we get anywhere else. And second, anyone ever heard of this? Oakham Inferno Blonde Ale. Clean, fresh, hoppy. It's called Inferno. I don't know why. Oakham's brewery team have been visiting USA hop fields for many years in search of the best quality hops. The unique flavour comes from 5 carefully selected varieties. Wow. Tastes like beer, to be fair. So there we are. So that's what we're sponsored by tonight. Let me catch up. Actually, before I catch up with the comments, let me show you these two things, because I think these are pretty wonderful. Some of you might be wondering why I said this is our best competition we've ever had. So we have the Traigh Bhan batch 3. And the reason being that this sold out in about a minute and a half. So the Traigh Bhan is gone, unless you have some sneaky way of doing it, unless you're going to wait until it shoots up in price at the auctions. It says here that it is zesty lime, aniseed, and walnuts. And I love the fact that they have these different descriptions on the Traigh Bhans, because I've never actually tried one, which makes me feel a bit sad. But this is mine, not the one for the competition. So who knows? Maybe I will get to try it soon. And the second one is this, which comes in this neat little bag, Ardbeg bag, with a neat little Ardbeg postcard saying that this is a limited edition beer launched in August 2020, and it's the first ever one they've ever done, and all the profits are going to water projects in Malawi. There we are. And there is the smoky porter. Now, the reason that I think this is quite special is the fact that these were released, as I say, in only a year ago, pretty much to the day. But their best before date of the last pack is this month. So whoever wins this tonight will have 3 weeks. It's the best before date. It's not a use by date, so you can be a little bit more avant-garde if you want to. But this is the last time they can be sold, really. No one can actually sell them with an out-of-date best before. So this is the last chance you're ever going to get one of those. So I find it quite cool, if you ask me. Right, I've wrapped it for quite a long time. Let's catch up with the comments. See who's actually turned up tonight. John Paul is here. Andrew Mitchell, Michael Kenny. John Paul, who won last week? I couldn't join in the fun. I can't remember all of it. Amir won the big 25-year-old Macallan. I believe it's going to be with him tomorrow. He's been out of the country for a week, but he's back now. Speak of the devil, straight away after that, Amir. Evening all, call up from Carl Duke, from the Northern Ireland contingent. Robert Murray's here. Robert's just received his Talisker 18 that he won. I got your photograph. It will go up on the site soon. Simon Skinner's here. He's won more than his fair share. We all know him. Wayne Jepson, Malk Ewan, the lucky man of all lucky men last week. He got three prizes in the mega draw. So what can you say? Peter's here. Robert Ware's here. Costas is here. Adrian Bain is here. Carl Duke, you're doing good, Rob. I hope the family's well. Yes, everyone is back to normal. They're a bit tired and tiresome, but that's the joy of having 3 children. Evening all from Anthony. David Finney's here. Great. Gary McLaughlin's here from Congers. Andrew Mitchell. I'm in the same position as so many of us. It's a lovely problem to have in many ways. And actually, that's why. So, because of all this Ardbeg nonsense, nonsense isn't my word, but you know what I mean. And because I had this Lindelos, I was like, if I drink this too quickly, I'll put myself my little Ardbeg 10 to one side. So if you see me top up, I've gone from Lindelos, which is a lowland new thing, to Ardbeg. So it should be quite a change for the evening. Simon Avon's here. Louise Dallard is here. Diran is here. Get ready to rumble. John Neeson, Andy Havers, James Olivier, Neil Keane, Amir. Richard's here. I'm hoping you got your free bottle from last week. For those people who don't know, Richard won the free draw last week. It was an Aberfeldy 16, which is one we've never done before. Never done the 16. So you'll have to tell us what that's like once you open it. John Paul, well done to all. Mark Walker, hello. I've checked my schedule. I can fit 4 beers in the next 3 weeks. You can send them to me. I thought most people would do quite well. Wow, 3 prizes. Yes, he did amazingly well. Roddy Morrison is here. Will Middleton, still a little, not quite as premature as he was, but doing all right. Graham Black, Krish Ash, and Richard did get his Aberfeldy 16. I did. Thanks. Good. Right. I think that's caught up. I think we're all good. Okay, so as everyone knows, I put myself a list of banners to remind myself what on earth is going on. So I don't forget anything. And the first one is new competitions. Well, let's get rid of Richard's comment. You don't need that scrolling along the bottom of the screen. So there are a number of new competitions on the site. The most important one for anyone who's listening is the Downmore one, because the Downmore one has only got a few days left, 5 days left, and there's about 90 tickets left, and it's really cool. It's a very, very cool one. So it's actually 3 prizes. We don't generally do 3 prizes. We're far more about a 1 prize approach. But in this one, it's 3 prizes. So the first prize is the King Alexander III. Second prize is the Downmore 18, which most people would have as the first prize. And third prize is the Downmore Cigar Malt. Do not worry if you don't like cigars. It's not there as just a cigar choice. There's lots more to go with it. So that's the most important competition, because there's only a few days left of that. We've also got the anniversary draw that most people know. We've got the monthly free competition for the Ardbeg Merchant. The pizza and whiskey competition has gone live. For those people who don't know, so you actually get 5 bottles of whiskey, and you get an Uni pizza oven, and you get the pizza peel, which is the bit you use to take the pizza in and out, and you get pizza dough, professional pizza dough, which arrives frozen, and you put in your freezer, and then you take it out when you want to have some. There's other stuff as well. I can't remember. There's basically loads of stuff in that prize, and it's already selling quite well. There's the charity competition, which is the Bimber whiskey and the Bimber sherry, both from the same casks, which I mentioned last week. There's also the Advent competition, which has gone live, which I mentioned last week. So that's actually 25 drams effectively in your Advent calendar. You'd be surprised, as we're in September, you need to have it by the end of November. There's not that long to go, really. If it lasts the full month, will be in October by the time it's awarded. So it's quite a good time, really. And there's one more that's going live. In case anyone is interested, I managed to get hold of a bottle of we've done a lot of these lately, but I thought I'd do it again. So Balvenie released the second Red Rose, which, for those people who don't know, Balvenie, I won't be able to tell you the specifics of the history. Balvenie Castle, I believe, was rented for us, or leased, or whatever the term was back in 1600 or whatever, for a single Red Rose. So they do a range that they've been doing for a while, which is the single Red Rose. And they did a first release, and now they've just done the second release. From what I understand, it's a miracle bottle. It's amazing. I'd love to try and get a dram. I can't obviously open it, otherwise you guys can't have it. But it does sound rather nice. I've got hold of one of those as well, so that competition is going to be going live fairly soon. Let me just catch up in the comments, see what we're up to. I don't seem to get notifications of live videos anymore. So actually, for those people who don't know, and if you don't get notifications, there is a way of turning live notifications on and off for a page. I can't remember how to do it off the top of my head because there's a billion different things. So if you just search online, just go Facebook page, live notifications, it will tell you how to turn them on and off. Wilmington has pointed out that you can't have them after the age of 60. Wowza. Evening all. Right, so I'm going to apologise to you now. Ladder, you have to forgive me, I don't know the pronunciation. You are in the comments draw tonight, but you're in as LLL because I wondered if all the different punctuation marks might send random.org a little squiffy. So if you come up, if you see LLL come up, that's you. If anyone else sees it, LLL. I could take the punctuation come out, but it's important. It's part of your work in your name. So I thought I'd rather just spell it out so everyone understands. So you're looking for LLL tonight because I didn't know if random.org could handle it. And Jamie Lee, evening. Good to see you too. So speaking of which, we do the comments ticket. Should we do the comments ticket? Let's do that one first. So I know I haven't shared the screen yet because I'm not organized enough. 1 second. Brilliant. There we are with random.org. So hold new draw. Comment, draw. I know, Costas, before you say it. Although I don't suppose that's going to be much of an issue for a few weeks. 0509 2020. List of identifiers, proceed. Paste it into the form. And there we are. As discussed previously, we don't use usernames on this because it's as you put it into Facebook, so I can't go back and cross-reference. There you are, LLL. If anyone who wants to try and dodge the issues with any punctuation marks. Proceed, no junk. So everyone's got a single entry. Entrance accessible. Draw a single winner. Okay. Now, for those people who don't realize and don't know what on earth this draw is, let's just come back into the comments quickly. Jamie's a bit late, I haven't missed anything. Nothing really. Even for Paul Taylor, even from Glenn Christopher Grates. Richard's still giving some people a kick in. You on the free bottle, mate. Just kidding. Andy Bowman, you're in the comments draw. I think most people are. Russell Minot, good luck all. John Paul's having Bushmill 16. Sorry, Jamie can resist. Add. I have any 14 Caribbean cask. Next one will be a Glendronach 21 Parliament, which I'm now engaged to. I do not blame you. It's remarkably good, and it's a really good strength for me. So let's find out. And so for those people who don't know, every week, if you put a comment in the draw, the next week you get into a free draw for a free ticket, and it's always the most expensive ticket we have on the site at the moment. That is the Dalmore ticket, which is £8.50. I want to say £8.50, something like that. So you're going to get free one of those. Whoever wins tonight. So good luck to everyone. Kenny's on the Glendronach 18, which I do like. Let's come back. Right. Oh, let me turn the Glendronach off. The winner of the free ticket for the Dalmore is Simon Avon. Simon Avon, you are the winner of the free ticket for the Dalmore draw. And for those people who don't know, obviously every draw has a limited number, so it will say 5 tickets or 10 tickets maximum you can buy. These are external to that because there's no way I can filter out people who may or may not have access to it. So congratulations, Simon Avon. Woo! There you are. You have a free ticket for the Dalmore. And what happens, apart from getting booed by Richard Essen, is I will contact you and I'll give you a code, and you'll be able to put that ticket in your basket, check out, put the code in, it will basically make it free, and off you go. So there we are. That's the first one of this evening done. Now the second one is actually something that's a week late. So we did the draw last week for the mega draw, and we did lots of bits and pieces. And as many of you will know, myself and all my kids and family were all down with norovirus last week, and I was not quite fully with it. So there's one that I forgot to draw, which was Port Charlotte 6, which is actually quite expensive and difficult to get hold of a bottle. And it was an additional incentive that was there for for the mega draw, and I forgot. I didn't build the list because you had to buy your ticket by, I want to say, noon on the 26th. So only people who bought tickets between launch minute and noon on the 26th are entered into this draw, and I quite frankly forgot about it. So I'm doing it now. So let me just check on the comments. Lots of congratulations. Don't forget the obligatory band, Simon. Oh, look at that, Jamie Lee. I'd take a screenshot of that if you could. Van Aven has a good ring to it. I like it. So let's find out who's won the Port Charlotte 6, shall we? Let's go back to random.org. Third by draw, so it's hold new draw. Whiskey giveaway. Port Charlotte 6. List of identifiers, proceed. Paste it into the form. There we are. Those are all the people who ordered before noon on the 26th. So there was 119 tickets involved, and all they did to get into it was just order quickly rather than taking some time. Excuse me, I'm just trying the Lindelos for the first time. It reminds me of something, but I can't think of what it is. It's nice. Kind of what I'd expect it to be. I think it reminds me a bit of the Ardbeg, but I shouldn't say that out loud. Entrance accessible. We're going to draw a single winner. Proceed. All right, let's come back and just catch up on any comments, shall we? Sounds like Banana Man. Fair point. Jamie Lee's got a smile on his face. Cardrick hasn't had a drink yet. Still school lunches and all that to make. Then I'll relax with a dram. No driving work for 2 days. Woohoo. Indeed. Actually, my son starts school this week, which is quite exciting, quite frankly. Yeah, it's quite bizarre how quickly it grows. I know that everyone says that they go up quickly, but what can you say? It's quite cool, isn't it? Most of us are parents. So, right, let's find out who's won this Port Charlotte, shall we? Good luck to everybody who's here. The winner of the Port Charlotte 6 is someone with the natty username of Pick Me. Pick Me. This is where we have to sit and wait. See if anyone owns up to being called Pick Me. Pick Me. Anyone? Is there any Pick Me's here? Good luck. Congratulations, Pick Me. Congrats, Pick Me. Lots of congrats and well done, but is anyone going to say, I am Pick Me? Congratulations. Well done, PM. Congratulations. Wow. Can't see a name pop up yet or anyone say that it's them. Congratulations. Well, no one seems to be owning up. Pick Me knows. Oh, you see, Adrian. Very quick. No, I don't know who Pick Me is. If you hold on for 2 seconds, I'll go and see if it's someone obvious who maybe not isn't here. And oh, it is someone who has played before and someone who used to be in the WhatsApp group quite regularly and seems to have come off the ball a little bit. So I won't say their name because, as you well know, we don't do that sort of stuff. But I will reach out to them. I haven't seen them in a live draw for a while, so I don't think they're here. So that's fine. I will reach out to them, and if they say yes, then we will broadcast their details to everyone. The only thing I will say is they were very helpful when we were setting up cooking giveaway. So for me, it's quite nice that they want something. What is next? Right, let's do this big one, shall we? So we got the Ardbeg Traigh Bhan. Does anyone want to see it whilst we're here? Watch and hope that I don't send it plummeting to the floor. I've yet to do something stupid like that, but you never know. It's always the first time. So Ardbeg Traigh Bhan, 19 years old. You can tell it's a backstreet because of this colour. There's a red one and a green one as well. So this is an interesting one for me, and I can't remember what the other two were. So small batch, distillery manager is Colin Gordon, non-chill filtered, zesty lime, aniseed walnuts, 46.2%. And I can't remember. I thought the others were stronger than that. I know a lot of Ardbeg is around 46%, but it's interesting. I thought the others were higher. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misdoing that. So that's the Traigh Bhan, and obviously we've got the smoky porter here as well. John Paul's onto his Lindelos sample. Yeah, look at that. Chef indeed. Chef. Evening all, just woke up. Sorry, that's all right. Take your time, John. We're not going to rush you. So let's pick the winners, shall we? Of the Traigh Bhan and the porter. So third-party draw service, hold new draw, and it is WG. Amazing how good you can get at writing stuff in Gaelic you would never have done before. It's the 5th of September 2021. List of identifiers. Proceed, paste it into the form. And there's 48 entries in this. Didn't quite sell the 55 we were hoping to. Only 48, we were 7 short. But I'd rather do that and give it a few days than try and do the fast ones that we always did. They always sold out, but then crashed the site and annoyed people. So always much rather do it this way. So proceed, entrance accessible. Proceed. I'm going to draw 2 winners. Right, before we go any further, let's come back to me and let's come back to the thing. It's not me, it's definitely not me. On to Lindelos sample. Darren's doing his. Alistair's keeps saying, pointing out that it's Traigh Bhan. I'm saying Bhan because it annoys people who qualify all the. So this is a question actually. This is a good question. I believe that the more I spend time with whiskey, the more time I spend around people who like whiskey, then I think it should be open to anyone. So by that I mean people who can't pronounce Gaelic, people who put ice in it. It should be whatever you want to do, however you enjoy it, whatever you want to do is your shebang. There was too much. This isn't a dig at Alistair, but there are too many people who get too hung up on the minutiae of whiskey, and I don't think it needs to be that way. I think it should be a more inclusive club rather than those people who sit there going, "Oh, he pronounced that wrong" or whatever. That is again not a direct dig at Alistair, but no, see what I mean? Just to be more inclusive, I think. How is the Lindelos? I quite like it. Like I say, it's I think Ardbeg Merchant is it's young, obviously. Sweet, light. It's it's very lowlands, so it's very much like Darth Mill. Really big mouthfeel, like way more alcohol than you think it needs to have. Cereally, I think it's going to need some. It's nice, don't get me wrong, and for its age, it's really nice. It's just going to take a bit of time, I think. The reason I have to do that is because you can't sit there drinking the whiskey and talking incessantly. It just doesn't work. Alice is confirming that they're all about 46%. So I take that back. Jamie liked it. Oh, that is nice. Guessing you're having your Lindelos at the moment. 1 ticket for the win. Springbank 10. all this talk of whiskey, maybe I'll go and get one. Oh, I thought you meant like went to the shop. I just went to the shop and found the Springbank 10. Your Morrison's is more important than mine, or more impressive than my Morrison's. Call it what you like, exactly. Just trying to be helpful. I know. I like to publicly shame you, Alistair. Wilmington, Dinky comes of fruit and some yogurts, exactly. Hey, don't start and shame us. Add a fruit shoot. The best whiskey is the whiskey you like to drink. The way you like endure it is an exception. Crikey, are you two copying each other or what? Where did you guys get that from? Hello from Kintyre today. Off to Campbelltown tomorrow. It makes me feel of a little, should we say, a Paul McCartney track. Nah, just the top of the kitchen cup. Good, I was impressed. I thought I just nipped out and found myself some great whiskey nearby. Hi, Lawrence. Good to see you. Welcome to Kintyre and Campbelltown. Yes, Andrew is a Campbelltownian, if that's the right word. Probably not. Right, so where were we? We were picking the winners. So it's a multiple winner. So it's first and second prize, which means I do it off screen. Let me just do that. Right, so that is done. We have a first, we have a second. And what will happen is I will read them out in reverse order, and then I show you the screen, and then you can all go, brilliant, I won, or I didn't win, or at least that way you can see that it was done properly. So good luck to everyone. First one is the Ardbeg Smoky Porter with the Ardbeg little postcard and the little keep your beers cool Ardbeg bag, which is probably worth the ticket entry alone. Campbelltonian. I tried my best. Hope it's not the same person again. Right. So in second place for the Smoky Porter, it is. Oh my God! Right, hang on. I've got to figure out how to say this. Why can't people just go Pete? You know, that would be so much simpler. Right. The winner is of the Smoky Porter. A winner day makes Will, Simon, Pope, Bain go away. A winner day makes Will, Simon, Pope, Bain go away. Who is that? Someone obviously trying to keep up with Will, Middleton, Simon, Avon, Pope, and Bain. So John Paul and Adrian Bain. So who is that? Lots of laughs and smiles. But who is it? Who is it? I don't know. There you are. I told you I've got space for 4 beers. It's me. Costas has won it. He's been off on holiday and he came back and just decided to win himself a 4-pack of almost impossible to get hold of beers. Well done, Costas. It's a very good one. And full marks for the username. Really good choice. Well done, buddy. So that leaves us one prize for this one, which is the Traigh Bhan. Let me just go over, because I like to see if the winner's in the chat. That's always interesting. Let me just have a quick look in the chat. I'm scrolling around just so I can be, what's the word? Keep the suspense going. Right, I think they are in the chat. In fact, I'm almost certain they're in the chat. So let's hide Costas's comment. Simon Evans he's giving his thumbs up to the Smoky Porter. Okay, well now I know it's not me then. How could it not be you? Are you in the chat? Yes. Well, this problem isn't me either then. I'm not sure what the problem is. So the winner is in the chat. And the winner is MJ Kenny 22. MJ Kenny 22. I'm assuming you guys are all saying not me because you've got usernames that are new and I wouldn't know what they are. MJ Kenny 22. Now, I know that there is a Michael Kenny in the chat. So I'm hoping, let's put the list up there so you can see. Winner day makes Will Simon Pope Ben go away. MJ Kenny 22. There we are. He's here. Wow, second win. That's a good win. That's a really nice win. You cannot get these for love nor money anymore. And in fact, I'll be honest with you, I sat there like everyone else on ardbeg.com trying to catch one, and I couldn't get one. I managed to flukily get one through a different route, but it was a pain. These are really hard to get your hands on. So this is a really good result for you, Michael. Well done. Congrats from Will. Congrats from Amir, who won last week in such great style. Costa saying congrats from a fellow winner. Gary McLaughlin, Andrew Mitchell. Lots of winners here. They want Jamie Richards, Simon Skinner. Robert Murray won his Talis Creatine the other day. Thank you, lots of people. Thank you, everyone. See, very gracious win there from Michael. So I'll be in touch, Michael, and I'll get that organised to send that to you, and I'll be in touch with you, Costas. Although what I'll probably do is send it to your address, because I'm assuming you haven't moved from the last time I sent you one. Tell me if you have, please. So well done, you two. It's a great little result. What have we got left to do? We have one left to do, which is the weekly free. And I've got a bit of a sting in the tail, a bit of a change for the weekly free. We have a WhatsApp group, many of you in it, so we do things slightly differently there. Basically, I ask advice, and they tell me if I'm being an idiot, or they tell me if I'm being good about different competitions, about how to run things. So the weekly free is going to be slightly different from now on. Yeah, hopefully I'll move by the end of the year, though. Perfect. At least I know I'm going to send it to the right place. So what's going to happen now with the weekly free? So the rules will be the same. Anyone who spends £5 on the website the week before will be entered into the free draw the following Sunday. Whoever wins will have a choice, and it will be a mystery bottle that I'll send you, or it will be £100 website credit to Whiskey Giveaway. So a free bottle or £100 website credit. Those are your two options. I can't decide now whether I put some spinny thing up that has the both of them and you we spin it and see what you win. I don't know. Maybe there's an argument for that. But I thought that'd be quite a cool thing to add into the mix. Because I know a lot of you people, you might get a whiskey and you might be a complete Petehead and you get sent a sherry one, or vice versa. This way it gives you the option. You can spend it on the site, save yourself a bit of money on the ones you're doing. But then you can always take whiskey if you want to. Or you can do another one where you can get a spinny wheel. And I don't know how I'll figure it out, where we could put 10 different things. And we'll spin it live, and whatever comes up is what that person will get. And we can have a nice range. That'd be quite nice. But for tonight, the options are a bottle of Oban 14, which for those people who don't know, Oban 14 is deemed one of those whiskies that you should drink, that you should try. It is a classic malt. It is one that you need to have on your resume. And actually one that most people don't do, because there's so many people kind of go to the extremes when it comes to peatiness. They fly past Oban and go to Lagavulin 16 or something like that. I like that Wen of Fortune. I think you mean Wheel of Fortune, but yeah, that was my idea, Gary. Nice. That's a lot of mystery to the free draw. I thought so. And Andrew would take the Oban. I like Oban 14 myself. Can't disagree with you there. So that's the option. So whoever wins tonight, you have a choice between the Oban 14 and £100 website voucher. No Jura. Maybe we'll introduce Jura into the mix. So if we do a Wheel of Fortune one, we'll have a range of different stuff, and you'll just have to see what the person wins. Some will be good, some will be bad, some will be great, some will be rubbish, and we'll do a whole big wheel. That'd be quite a good idea. I think so. So let's go back to Wheel of Fortune, random.org, and we shall do the next draw. So WG, weekly free draw, and it is 0509 2021. List of identifiers, proceed, paste it into the form. There we we are. Everyone's in. Entrance accessible. Draw a single winner. Right. Let's come back and catch up. Nice jam. I've cracked the one I won. Ah, there you are, John. Did you? I don't remember you winning an Open 14. I'm sure most people do. What no juror? Misprint. No, you cannot. That's the best bit about Simon is if you win a juror, I will send you a juror. The only option is, and this goes to everyone who watches, if you win a juror and you don't want it, you can tell me and I can forward it to Will Milton. I will send it directly to him. That's the only option if you don't win a juror. But otherwise, you have to accept your prize. Could make it up on the header and use a stave on a clicker thing to select the prize. In the Education 10, yeah, of course. I didn't think we'd done a single one. I think actually we did a single one a long time ago. But I was going to say, Dave Finney's going, leave juror own. I love juror. Yeah, and Seamus would be the same. And we've got other people the other side who are not big fans. Oh, there you are, Gary McLaughlin. He had the Open 14 a few nights ago. It's nice. Robert Murray, see it's Jura Marmite. Is that it? It's Jura Marmite of the world. Some people love it, some people hate it. What can we say? Right. I've been chatting for 40 minutes, so we should get this done. Don't forget, if you're going to buy any tickets for anything, buy them for the Dalmore because it's quite frankly awesome. It's a 3 prize entry and there's 5 days left to get one. That's not what I've heard. Marmite has flavour. Yeah, it has flavour, but it's not particularly nice flavour, is it? As you can tell, I'm on the opposite end of the scale. So, you see, this is the issue, Jamie. You should take the option of taking the whiskey giveaway credit and avoid the risk of the wheel. That's the only fair way to do it. The only trouble with that is you need the person to be in the chat. So if the person's not in the chat, you can't ask them that question. So maybe we do it slightly differently and we say the standard is the credit. My wife loves Marmite. She really does. She really does. And those people on there, that's my son who's going to school that I was talking about a second ago. He's at the front of that little picture. So what we could do, I suppose, is we could say the standard is the website credit. If you're in the chat, you can go to the Wheel of Fortune and it will be some things that are worth more than £100, some things that are worth less. You spin it and you can kind of find someone's doing it. So this horseshit, but you don't see people eating it. Okay, what? Yuck. All right, we're all going off in a really weird Vegemite, Marmite, disgusting conversation. Quite frankly, you can all stick it. I hate this stuff. The winner, let's go back to the Open 14 or the £100 website credit. It's completely your choice. Is now someone's going to give him a telling off. Marmite flavored Jura. I'm not affiliated anymore with my wife, for anyone who watches that. Haggis now, that's the ticket, I assume. Well done, Simon. Congratulations, Simon. Woohoo. Simon's back again. Good night for Simon. Nice one, Banhaven. Redraw. Lots of congrats. Well done, buddy. So there's a question for Simon. Is he going to go for the Open 14 to go with his 7,642 other bowls? Or will he go for a £100 credit? What can I say? It's up to him. Is he going to make the decision now or will he wait? Marmite comes from beer. Vegemite doesn't come. Marmite comes from yeast. And it's not nice at all. John Neeson, congratulations. Congratulations again, Simon. Where's Simon's? And Carl Duke. Ticket, damn it. I assume that's referring back to the previous comment. Well done. Or he will send the jury to Will. Well done, Simon. You deserve it. Cool. Everyone's happy. I don't have an open, but I may sleep on it. That's fine, Simon. You have a think about it. You can always let me know through the WhatsApp group. Right, I will leave you guys to it. Don't forget, the one to focus on is the Dalmore. That will be the next one. That's going to be drawn next Sunday. So either way. Gary, look, at Yeast it's not Jura. At Yeast it's not Jura. We've got some cards in this group, haven't we? Well done, Simon. I hope there's enough room on your table for all your bowls. He has one or two. Thank you, Rob. You're very welcome. Marmite comes from the yeast that was left over from brewing Burton beer. It may have done originally. I think it's probably done on a slightly larger industrial scale now, as it probably outsells Burton beer 100 to 1. Well done, winners. Good evening, everyone. Well done to all the winners. Have a great week, guys. Thanks for the banter and fun. You're all very welcome. I will see you guys on Sunday. Don't forget to look out on Thursday when I let you know what the Sunday night competition will be. Jamie's refelting his shed using Marmite. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Have a lovely week. Cheers, guys.